Hi, thank you for joining me. I'm Wendy Anderson at justbe.me. So this video today I wanted to talk about virtue signalling. Don't judge yourself, we've all done it at some point. It's just a program that we have learned. So what is virtue signalling? So virtue signalling is when we do something that we kind of, the heart is saying, I don't really want this, I don't want to do this, and it's literally like liking spaghetti or not liking spaghetti. The heart is saying either like it or don't like it. But what the mind will do is it will go, well, I don't want to do that, but I'll do it for them, I'll do it for others, because that's what you do, isn't it? And this is a program running. So what you're actually subconsciously thinking is that I'm going to lose the love of a loved one if I don't do something for other people. But what you're actually doing is basically exhibiting a lack of love for yourself. So when we exhibit a lack of love for ourselves, we are going to become symptomatic in the body. The body will tell you the truth every single time. The mind will lie to you and play tricks with you because of all the programming that we've experienced. So at the moment, if you are virtue signalling, most importantly, forgive yourself, otherwise you will feel it in the eyes, you'll feel guilty in the eyes, you'll be red or inflamed, or you'll have something going on in the eyes, and that is the subconscious emotion of guilt. Guilt is perfectly natural emotion that we've all needed, but it is part of the egoic navigation center. So walk with it, it's fine, but forgive yourself and forgive others if the eyes are coming up. That's what it's your body is asking for. So virtue signalling and doing things for other people that we intrinsically don't want to do. At the moment, the programs are running everywhere, on the radio, on the television, on social media. You do it for everyone else, and that's fine. If you want to choose to do that, that's fine. But what you're actually doing is you are subconsciously saying to your body, I am not worthy of love. So your body will start to show symptoms, because it's basically, your body will let you know that you are made from love, the highest energy frequency that there is. We are all made from it, same stuff. If you are coming away from love, basically your body will let you know, it's your navigation center, it's saying you're coming away from love, I'm creating these symptoms, I'm inviting these pathogens to create symptoms in order to let you know you have come away from loving yourself. So virtue signalling has the potential of inviting symptoms into the body. So the body will let you know if you're virtue signalling. So the symptoms that you may experience when you are virtue signalling will be the eyes, as I've just mentioned, that's guilt. Arms, so because you are fearing losing the love of a loved one by not doing what their program is wanting you to do, and you are lacking love for yourself, and you go, yeah, okay, I don't want to do it, but I'll do it for you. So sometimes you may feel it in the arms, and what you're actually trying to do is hold on to people, because you are lacking in the love space, because you are giving love away left, right and centre, and your body is getting depleted, and your energy is just sapping away from you, and your life force is just sapping away from you. So what your body is doing is basically, our arms are kind of like trying to go like that and trying to get love from other people to basically re-energize your body just to operate. So the mind will be saying, I've got to pull these people in because I need some love to operate, because I am not creating it myself. And the ways we create love ourselves is to literally gift yourself some time every day just to be with you, and just check in with yourself. What is it that I want? What is it that I'm feeling? How can I create joy in this now moment and in every now moment? What is it I want? What is it I truly want? Am I in a path of love, or am I in a path of fear? And don't hold any judgments around this, because Fear again is an old egoic program that we have lived in, and it's kept us all safe. We are still here to invite new programs. So the ego and the fear is a beautiful thing. It's just that we are coming away from that guidance center, because when you think about it, if we are all in fear and we fear each other, we are more likely to be harmful to one another. It's kind of like, I don't understand you, I'm just going to bash you. So, and it kept us safe. Nothing wrong with that. We're still here. However, we are coming away from this programming. We are standing more in alignment with love for ourselves, and when we are in love for ourselves, it raises our frequency. So when you raise your frequency, it means that you are feeling safe, you are feeling strong, you are in your own kingdom, so to speak. You are in your own creation of joy, of love, of happiness, of peacefulness. When you are in that kind of like nice state of your kingdom, it's kind of anyone that comes into your vicinity, it's kind of like, well, I love myself, I'm strong, you cannot harm me because I am in my energy, cultivating my own energy in my own strength. I don't need to bash you over the head because I fear you. I don't need to do that. So can you imagine if every single one of us was just being in whatever we were just being in, being kind to ourselves, cultivating love for ourselves, cultivating joy in our every now moment. And it means that we no longer need to harm one another. Can you imagine if we all took responsibility for that, for ourselves, for our own energy, for our own knowing that we are all safe? So when you are in your inner space and you are going from your inner guidance center, you will just have the knowing that in every moment I am safe, in every moment I am strong, because I am loving of myself. So strength comes from love. It's a creation of love, is strength. And then you are in your knowing, nobody can harm me whatsoever. So when we don't kind of cultivate our love and joy in our life, then we are, I'm afraid to say, we are being irresponsible. And you may kind of like cast a judgment and the perception that everyone else is being irresponsible. So when we are perceiving everyone else as being irresponsible, what we are actually doing is fearing what we mirror, and we are the ones that are actually being irresponsible. So it's taking responsibility for yourself and your own energy, being with it and being aware of the programs, fear programs, of where you are in the path of fear or if you are in the path of love. And it's really, and you can ask, you know, kinesiology, am I on in this now moment the path of love? Oh, nice one, I am. If it was a no, it would go through. Am I on the path of fear? You know, you only need to ask if you're on the path of love, because you're either on fear or love. So you choose, you are the creator in every single one of your now moments. You are the creator being. That's taking responsibility for your creation, your frequency. So symptoms of virtue signaling. So you feel it in the eyes, feel it in the arms. You'll want to hold on to people, and also you want to put them under your wings, because you will fear for others. You will fear for others' safety, and when you are fearing for others' safety, it's meaning that you don't feel safe in yourself. So you need to come back. If you are not feeling safe in yourself, then you need to come back and really think about your own energy, your own frequency. How can I love myself more to put myself in a strong state? So when we are in a strong state as well, we can reflect kind of anything that is of a low vibrational energy that is coming towards us. It's kind of like, it'll just bounce off you. You know, it could be like a big space hopper where people throw in low vibrational energy and it kind of like boing, it'll just bounce off. So that is one way of taking responsibility, being your own self-love. And it could be gifting yourself time every day to do something really kind and loving to yourself. It could be lighting a candle, lighting an incense stick, watching a feel-good movie, putting some feel-good music on, meditation, sitting out in the garden, ground sitting. going for a nice shave, if you're a guy, a nice haircut, man or woman, anything that lifts your vibration, lifts your mood, is putting love back into your heart space. It's a fulfilled heart space. So it's kind of like you are the Holy Grail, and you are the only one that can fill your Holy Grail or chalice. Nobody else can do it for you. So if you are expecting others to do it for you, you'll feel it in your arms. They'll be aching, they'll be hurting. So if you've had, it hurts. Yeah, so it is kind of another form of, so when the arms hurt as well, it could be, your body could be signaling that you may be self-abusing yourself as well. So stop beating yourself up. You are beautiful, you are amazing, you are loved no matter what you do, whether you're virtual signaling or not virtual signaling. You are loved no matter what. And you are honoured no matter what, because you are still playing a role in this whole shift and scenario. You are loved. So heart space, so you'll feel it in the heart space. You may feel like this restriction around the chest or respiratory system, or your heart will feel heavy. And basically you are not in receiving mode of love. So you are not gifting yourself love, you are not gifting yourself time, you are not gifting yourself the creation of joy. So just put everyone else to one side. It's not about the we anymore, it's about the we. It's to take responsibility of your own creation of love for you, to fill your own cup, to fill your own chalice. You'll feel it in the legs and shoulders as well. So your legs will ache, they'll feel heavy. Your shoulders, you maybe have a frozen shoulder, you'll have that shoulder pain. You may even feel it in the sinuses as well. So the sinuses is linked to the shoulder as well. So what you're doing there is you are taking everybody else's burdens and responsibilities, and you are putting it on yourself, and your body is going, too heavy, don't want it, get rid of it. So it's bringing it into your subconscious to say, please be aware of it and release it, please. Hold more love and respect for yourself. And you are people pleasing. You are basically putting all your hopes, desires, dreams, loves, wants all onto one side, to basically, because you are in fear of losing the love of a loved one. And you may feel it in the spine and back as well, because obviously it's a stress. Anything through the spine is about stresses, and the more you wear yourself down with other people's burdens, problems and responsibilities, you're going to compress yourself. So it's kind of like take the load off. And it's kind of like even kind of like responsibilities, and kind of like thinking, I'm a mom. Do you know what? I'm absolutely shattered. I don't want to make tea tonight. I don't want to do it. I don't want to make tea. My heart is saying I'm shattered, I'm depleted. I don't want to make tea. So do you know what? Give yourself a break. And so it's kind of like, even if you've got young children, and it's kind of like even young children can at least make a sandwich. And for them it's quite good as well, because it's giving them back responsibility for themselves as well. So they are probably doing something new, so they can make themselves a sandwich that night for tea. And as a mum, you'll probably think, we can't just give them a sandwich for tea, that's not good enough, that's not. It's one night, it's one evening. Get rid of the guilt trip, and what you're actually doing is giving responsibility to your children as well. So you are teaching them a valuable lesson just by making a sandwich, and their confidence will grow just by making their own tea. They may find it quite exciting. Or you could even, buy some pizza bases from the supermarket, or even, a pita bread or anything like that. They can put their own toppings on. Anything that helps you. So get them involved in kind of like making a meal. If you're feeling absolutely exhausted and depleted and a mum, and you're thinking it's my responsibility to feed everybody, just take a load off just for one evening, and share that responsibility, share the burden. So be kind to yourselves out there. If you have been virtue signalling, it's a program we've learned from a young age, but it's being aware of it now, and it's being aware of, am I choosing it or not choosing it? Does it feel comfortable? Does it feel uncomfortable now? So this could be one thing that is lowering your frequency and really kind of like making the body feel heavy and kind of symptoms coming up. So I hope this helps. Don't take my word for it. Again, if you're just thinking, I don't virtue signal, ask your body, am I virtue signaling in this now moment? So do you know what? Let's have a little bit of truth here. So am I virtue signaling making this video? Am I making this video because I think that other people, that people are going to think I'm a good person for making this video? No. Okay, so do I want to make this video because it's simply something that I want to do from my heart space and something that I want to create just for the sake of creating? Whether anyone listens to it or not, whether it makes me money or not, whether whatever, it's just for the sake of creation because my heart is saying, I just wanted to make this video today. Okay, right, okay. And it could have said no. So it could have said, no, you're just making this video for the money, or not that I'm getting anything for it, or that I want recognition or anything like that. It's really, and it's okay if I was. So if it was coming back, yeah, I'm making this video for recognition. Yeah, I'd like to be famous actually, because I'd like to be able to have the passport to kind of travel and to get into any country. So yeah, that could be egoic, or is it from the heart space that I just want to travel? So again, it's really asking these questions, asking the body, why am I doing what I'm doing? Am I creating from love or am I creating from fear? Ask away, ask questions. The kinesiology is a really good way of getting back to the heart space. If you're feeling kind of like, I'm not quite there with my intuition, I'm really unsure perhaps of what my heart desires, I'm really unsure of what my subconscious is programmed with, and is it serving me or not serving me, you've got all the answers here in your body. It will always tell you the truth. So I will leave that with you. Take care, create joy in your life, love the heck out yourselves right now, because that is the new program of the Great Shift, and that is a new program of this particular future. There may be kind of like another set of programs kind of like 1,000, 2,000 years from now, but right now this is just the program of now. So it's getting rid of everything that you once learned, put it down. If it's feeling uncomfortable in the body or in your heart space, put it down and be ready to pick up something new. I will leave my love with you. Take care. Speak soon.